Car park's about, I don't know, third full. School holidays, I'm surprised. But, surprised. It's supposed to be a good day. But the forecast has been a bit off lately. Anyway, we've got a second bank of batteries. Total of 600 amps. So over here, I'll put this over this side. Yeah, pretty flat. Gonna go to the right. Big boat coming in. All good. Oh, nice day. Flat. That's the way I like it. Flat. Oh, we better get going. Yakka spot. There we go. Little bite. Come on. Got something now. Oh, shit, like big. Like a big strong yakka. Something over the rainbow. Feels like a pearlie. Not sure it's legal though. Pearlie or a cod. Maybe a cod. Cod. Yeah, I reckon that's interesting as it's legal. I think it's got to be 38. Trout. 38. Okay, they just got him in the lip, look at that. 38. Not going to be 38 at all. It's going to be 37. Well, coral trout, coral 38. No, he's not going to be 38. Oh well. I thought. Line going down there. What's all that about? Quite that at all. Legal. Legal, ain't that bloody thing? Cracker. Crack my macker. Righto. Beautiful. Heavy enough. Come on, matey. Come on. Come on. You can make it. He's over 38, but he's not much more. 38, mate. 38, mate. First drop on good old Betty. Good on you, Betty. And everyone else talking about good old Betty is getting down to business. Well, I didn't have the drag done, did I? I'm going to have to chop this. There we go. We've got a crack. Sometimes when the fish are skitty, pays just to fish with one line, not have a whole spectrum. Anyway, we're going down again. Now you'd think I would have learnt a bit of a lesson and checked the drag. Still prissy. Yes, right. Right. I wonder. I don't really understand what's going on here, but that's a cracker. Missed the action because the bloody GoPro decided it's going to do something stupid. No, I shouldn't complain. Got a nice fish. About the same size as the last one, a bit bigger, pushing 40. Righto. Missed the action because the GoPro decided it was going to have a hissy fit. Go and do some weirdo shit-a-meter stuff. Okay, sticking with my little rule, one fishing rod per time, going down. amberjack or something. Fucking white. Now that's a big fucking kingfish. Righto. Colour. Maybe a tuna or something. Like a tuna. Tuna. Underneath. Okay. Hey, what sort of tuna are you? Oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? I don't know. Sort of fish. Oh, there's the scales and all. Oh, I think it's a sea perch or something. 45. Only in Queensland, fish like that. So the new batteries that we can go on since, I don't know, when I came out lunchtime, 12 o'clock. Now 12 o'clock till 4, 12.5, so they can keep going. Maybe I'll get rid of the old batteries, just keep these. Oh, it's a luderick, I think. Sundown, you better take care. If I've been hearing something my back stairs. Sundown. Oh, very nice. Very nice sunset. Sunset in the west. Fisherman's delight or something best. And I think that's it for the day. Nothing's happened here. Might jog. Done. We're done. my god. Look at that. Oh, and the moon and the stars and the planets aligned. Look at that, look. Look at that. All over the place. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Look at it home. Nothing happening here. Oh, it's like waves in the sky. Oh, it's like waves in the sky. Red, orange, red, red. Now, white. We're in the bike, 5 by 5. Now overshoot, it's only about a metre wide. 5 by 5, there we are. Come on, white. I can't come in unless I get some white. There we go, white. Good night, white. Oh, nice and calm in here. Very calm. Beautiful. I don't know whether you can see that. That's the battery at 1273. I'm back it's at 7:30, but 1273. They've dropped from 13 to 12.7. I'll go and have a look what that is, but that's like 90% charge, 80% charge. So I think my old batteries are all right. Okay, so here's the catch. That's an amberjack. Funny he's got that yellow, but the tail's not yellow, so I think that mac tuna, not so good to eat. Nice pearlies. And this, you know, this is something I'm going to do the fish identification thing on. It's got a small mouth, but it's got sort of, I think that's one of those sort of cod. They call it a cod. 80 centimetres. Mac tuna, apparently. Mac tuna. Mac tuna. Don't know yet. We're going to identify. Nice fishy. Small mouth though, for a cod. And of course, a couple of pearlies. A couple of nice pearlies. I'm going to do fish identification. Queensland fishing 2. Can I fish here? What fish is that? And there's a brain there. Please attach a photo of your entire fish. Minimum clutter. There you go. Come back to the app. Fishing app. Tap to add photo. Use photo. Detecting fish in photo. Detecting fish in photo. Well, it's not a very fast one. Which fish is this? Right. So what I'm going to do, there's another app here. Banded black cod is pretty good. Like, but no, you see here, that's sort of continuous. No. Blacky one. The mouth is too small though. It's like the mouth here comes under the eye, so it's not that either. So at this point, it doesn't get identified. You know, have a really good look at that fish. Small mouth. Bit of a yellow around the eye. Fine scales. And oh, actually a bit of a pattern there, isn't there? Like, oh look, I'll look that again. See that white patch there? Bit of white on the tail. Nice. SQ4. Oh, shut. Oh, what a mess. Batteries sitting here, that's what I used. They went down to 12.7. Getting a good charge is the problem. I found this C-Tech here gives about 13.4 volts or something float, whereas some of the cheaper chargers I got, where is he? That one down there from Repco doesn't give, it's about 0.2 volts, maybe 13.2 float or something. Anyway, so I'm topping the Repco one off with that, and I think I'll go and buy a new charger. I C-Tech a bit overpriced for what they are. There's a new, well, not a new for me, Jay can't have it. I'll get one of the 25 amps for 300 bucks, Bluetooth, sounds pretty good. The issue I was having actually with the age of the battery, and I looked them up, they're 7 years old. So even though they might be down to 70% capacity, according to the level of their charge, I think they drop a lot quicker than these. Like this dropped from, I don't know, over 13 volts or something down to 12.7 for the day. It was a pretty easy day, but I don't think I need two banks of batteries. I think I just need this one, and I'm going to remove those out and put them in that boat there. I've got another 36 volt motor, so maybe a lot of weight for that boat to carry, but we'll have a look at it. All right, so that's that. All right, the day of the unpacking, debagging the lines. I put them in bags, so you can see how relatively, they don't sort of get hung up. Yeah, they don't get hung up. Oh, try this one. Yeah, see, look at that. They don't get hung up at the back there, or the front, with the bags. Righto, that's all good. Glad I went out yesterday. I can see wind on the river. So, I started cutting, and I see a couple of things. We'll come back to his mouth, but small mouth that has like fairly good teeth, maybe for crustaceans. I don't think it's like a coral grazing one, and the flesh is pretty white from looking at it. Very bloody mucusy. Looks great. It looks like coral trout. There we go. Hard to get into those pin bones there. Well, that's a hell of a good fillet. A hell of a good fillet. Well, damn good fillets right there. White, like coral trout. I'm going to call this the poor man's coral trout. Now, there's an interesting thing. My dogs know a good fish. Like, they'll eat pearl, perch, pin bone strips, but they will not eat snapper. or mother-in-law. Fussy poopies. Now, we're going to have a look at this. This will tell me if it's any good. If they eat it. What a nice fillet. Not really thick. Here are the pin bones. And this been broken once, but chopping ice, but it's sharp on this side. We're not sharp anymore, but and blunt on the side for cutting, although this skin is so tough. Almost like cobia, the strength of it. Here, yum yum. Well, for us, there's probably at least 2 meals in that. You see, he'll eat pearlie anytime. He'll eat pearlie anytime. Snapper? Snapper, not so much. Yeah, they don't mind a bit of pearlie, these boys. That's a good pearlie right there. That's a good pearlie. Sit. Good boy. 1, 2, 3. Sit. Sit on the wet concrete. 1, 2, 3. So a quick tip. Fish, ice, fridge at whatever it is, 3 degrees. That will keep it at about 1 degree. Hello, this is dismantling old batteries. That's baking soda powder to pick up any leakage. I think that one leaked a bit, but interesting, held the whole highest voltage. That was 105 amp hours. So that was holding 13 volts. But I think they dropped down pretty quick. So they're 7 years old. 7 years old. 7 years old. 7 year itch. Shoo! Run! Go on! Run! Shoo! Watch him run. Shoo! Poodles. What's this? Oh, he's going to catch him. The cattle. No, catalogue can't do it. Shoo! Shoo! Faster than catalogue poodles, you wouldn't believe it, but they are. They're one of the 10th fastest dogs. If you shaved all that fluff off, you'd see a greyhound underneath. Okay, righto. Catalogue catch poodle, poodle gets catalogue. Well, wow, noodles of space. It'll probably stand up in there. You know, put a toilet for the girls. Difficult to know, but anyway, that's redeemed space. I think it was a bit nose heavy with all that weight up there. It's much better sitting beside me here, the batteries. You pull this little lever here, then you can lift it up. Now in there is a couple of metals, copper rings, and they communicate to tell it where to be. Anyway, I clean that free of seawater and then give it some silicone. They do, you know, you can stop the trim halfway this way. Makes it a bit easier to wrangle, but good. All right, that's done. Is marine grease for tractors. With that. Okay, so I like to have, this is an old GoPro 3, Hero 3 Plus. I like them because they don't overheat and you can run them all day. Set them up on 1080p and away they go all day. However, the batteries run out after, I don't know, an hour or so. So to fix that problem, I bought a 10,000 milliamp or whatever it is, external power supply. You charge it up itself and it has a USB port there, and then that port can come into here. Now that's the problem. It's waterproof case. I've already put holes in it for letting sound come in, but you can buy cases that will allow these charging cables to go in for about 60-70 bucks, but I've got a whole lot of these old ones sitting around and they're already damaged, so I got the Dremel, got into it like that, got into it, cut out the port. That fits pretty good. That fits pretty good in there, like so. It's not exactly waterproof, but it'll be splash proof. And then this bad boy, the best way for that thing is just to go on the back here, clip that, and then another one here. So, and then that goes into there. That should run the whole day. Well, we'll report on that to see if that really was the case. You know, that's that job done. You gonna give me the ball? All right. Now, sit, sit, sit. You sit. Now you got to catch the ball on the bounce. Okay. You ready? Oh, nearly. Sit, sit. That's it. That's the one. This is a AGM for my small boat. So I bit the bullet and went and got a 25 amp Victron. It's got Bluetooth in it. Although the first day I had this, there's no Bluetooth wouldn't work, so I had to take it back, and they said, oh mate, that never happens. Never have they had it back, and when they tested, yep, the Bluetooth had gone. They swapped it out for this one. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. I did have a big ass C-Tech 25 amp and did blew up. And then I bought a Repco cheapie. And look, I wasn't happy with the Repco. The float charge was too low, or whatever. Or the anyway, this is pretty good. But look at this. It connects Bluetooth. Now it's gone to float. You can get a graph, so it's actually done its job. It's finished. You can have a look at the different things that I've been charged and playing with. People rave about it on the internet. They're about half the price of the equivalent C-Tech. They say the electronics are good, and you get this you know, remote Bluetoothy thing. So I guess this, you know, what's there not to like about it? Maybe it corrupts the batteries, but like this is I think it's a Dutch company. It's making games all over the world, and you know, I was a bit always annoyed with C-Tech. The amount of money that they were asking for their products is like, I think it's just the name. Anyway, I'll give that a go, and so far so good, as I said in the Titanic. Dogs enjoy me being out here. What a f***ing life, eh? Look at you. Sit down, scratch, fart. You love it.